Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Austin. Today we're going to be going over my new backpack. It is a Kelty Redwing 50, which is a 50-liter backpack. I got it in Ponderosa Pine, which is a combination of a couple different greens, and I got it right below me here in the box. I've got the box cracked open, and I've kind of looked at it through the plastic, but I was waiting on you guys to kind of really go through it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the box here and take a look. All right, so like I said, I got it cracked open a little bit here. So let's open the box. My desire to pop these right now is so high. I enjoy it so much. But if I did it, my wife would come down here and probably beat me with a stick. So we're just going to toss those to the side. We're not going to do that. But in the bag here, if we take a look, is my new Kelty Redwing 50, which is, like I said, a 50-liter backpack. Comes in this Ponderosa Pine, like I was kind of going over a little bit. So it comes in this nice plastic bag. And we're going to be going over the suspension system here on the bag. But to really go through it, I'm going to throw you guys back up on the tripod. Alright, so I got it out of the box here. Go ahead and tear into it a little bit. I am super stoked. I've been wanting a new backpack for a while, and I finally got around and ordered one, and it's here. I'm super excited to try it out because my other pack was just super uncomfortable. It was really cheap. It's actually right here on the shelf behind me. So I am going from an Outdoors brand black backpack without the load adjusters up top on the straps, which was part of my biggest problem. I didn't like the way it fit me up here. And then the chest strap on this I thought was kind of in a poor position, and it just didn't feel very comfortable. And then really the hip band wasn't too bad. I didn't really mind that, but the biggest part was these load adjusters up top weren't here, so it was pulling all the way back through my shoulders. Throw that back up there. So going over this one, I can already tell just by holding it how much nicer it is. It feels so much more sturdy. The frame is really, really nice. So there are quite a few things with this backpack that I'm really excited about. I'm going to try to go through all of them and explain them as well as I can. It's a little hard trying to hold it and explain stuff. Hopefully when I put it on here in a little bit and go through things, it's a little bit easier to see, a little bit easier for you guys to understand what I'm getting at. But the first thing is here right on the front is a easy access compartment. So on the sides here, there are compression straps that have buckles. You simply unbuckle these, which the side's already undone, and then it opens this nice big compartment right here on the front that you can stow stuff in, like your rain jacket, so you can pull it out super quick if it decides to start downpouring on you, which would be super, super nice. And then what's really kind of cool about this one is it has a hidden daisy chain in here. So this is actually a load-bearing handle to kind of just pick your bag up and move it around and everything. That is hidden in there, but it tucks away so you don't have to look at it. I mean, it's so ugly if you have to look at your strap on your backpack. I mean, who wants to look at an ugly strap the whole time? But anyway, dropping down here to the bottom part, same thing kind of tucked away in here is just some daisy chain. They've kind of hidden it again just so it's not, sticking out, and it doesn't, I guess, catch on anything either. So I mean, it's hidden from tree branches and stuff too. So I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess, in that aspect. It's got the straps down here for equipment. All right, next thing with this backpack, besides this cool tag that comes with it, because oh my gosh, that's just awesome, is right here on the sides of these packs. These are pockets here. It'd be a lot easier if it's loaded out to kind of show you, but just zipper pockets that open up and you can store stuff there. And then something really cool about them is it is a pass-through behind it. So it passes through. And then you can tuck your temp poles down here into the side pocket if you wanted to kind of hold those, which is super cool. So you can pack nice long things that are, hard and can't be bent and packed away, which would be super, super cool. So those are really, really cool side pockets. I'm excited to use those. I think it'll be easier to access a couple things if I keep it in this side pocket. It won't be so hard to dig through all my pack to kind of get to that kind of stuff. So super, super cool. I'm excited about that as well. So the next cool thing about this backpack is it can be loaded two different ways. The zipper is really, really cool in that aspect. So you can either load it as a top loader. So unzip these zippers down to where the compression straps stop it. And then you can literally just stuff your gear down from the top if you want to go that way. Or if you unbuckle these compression straps on each side here, that'll drop the straps out of the way, and then you can simply unzip it all the way down each side, and it becomes a front panel loader. And you can literally have it laying down on the ground, unzip it this way, and instead of having to unpack everything, you can just access the stuff that is at the bottom of your pack that you would like to get to, which is super, super cool, which would make this good as a double as like luggage in case you're traveling, you know, overseas or for vacation or stuff like that. It kind of is like a suitcase that you can carry on your back, which I think is super cool as well. So I'm sure I'll use that as that occasionally because we go back home to Ohio from Michigan a lot. So I think that'll be a really cool thing to be able to use. But yeah, I really like that you can really open this thing up and get clear down to the bottom of your pack, which is super, super awesome. So just like your typical bag, there is a small pocket up here on the lid that opens up that you can store a couple things in, which is really nice. Something else I wanted to kind of show you, which is really, really nice, is these zippers here have really nice plastic pieces, which make it really easy to hook and pull. I mean, it's like super easy to grab and pull one. Nice and sturdy piece of plastic on there. Then actually getting into the really great part about the bag is this right here. If you can read that, perfect fit. It's called the perfect fit system. Super, super cool. It's kind of hard to show you this close. So I'm going to kind of run through everything, and then when I get done just kind of explaining it, I'm going to actually put it on. Hopefully when I go through and I actually load it all up on myself, it's a little bit easier for you to see and understand what I'm talking about. But we're going to go ahead and try and cover it set here. So one of the cool parts about this backpack is right here where this stripe section is on the back of the strap there. That is where it slides up and down. So it adjusts to the curve on your back. So it hugs you instead of just kind of sticking back straight off you. So it'll hug your back. That is adjusted with straps down here at the bottom, which are these light green straps here down at the bottom. You simply pull them down and it'll adjust to fit your back, which is super, super cool. That was the first time I had seen something like that on a backpack. It was one of the things that made me buy this backpack. I really liked the way it looked, so hopefully it works out the way I think it will, and it's really, really comfortable. And then it has the more common load adjusters up here at the top that you pull, and it'll shift the weight forward, so that way it can carry more of the weight through your hips, and it's not, you know, pulling back, dragging through your shoulders, causing you some pain in your shoulders. So yeah, that's super awesome. That was something I was really looking for in a pack too, because my other pack here behind me did not have that, and it was super, super uncomfortable. And then it just has normal chest strap here, buckles and goes together. You can adjust the height on these little slides in here, so it simply slides up and down on this little plastic slide that it has in there. So it's not like your typical thing with the cloth straps that you got to slide up and down on there. So that's kind of cool too. And it's not like it slides really easy either. It's not like it's going to cause you any problems. It's not going to be on there sliding all over on you. You really got to work with that thing to move it up and down. So it's got that. It's got a couple little just elastic straps on the straps as well. As far as the padding on this thing goes, as you can kind of see, it's super awesome. It's all mesh, and it's gonna hopefully keep me really cool, not, you know, make me sweat too much. I saw really good reviews as far as that goes, as far as wicking moisture away from you and kind of keeping you dry. Really good airflow as well. So I saw really good things about that as well. I think online this thing has 5 stars. A lot of people love it and recommend it. So I'm hoping it works out really, really well for me. And then it's just got a normal hip belt down here at the bottom. It goes on and it has a really nice V system where you just simply pull it and it tightens up real nice and fits you good. It's got really nice pad support down here at the bottom. It's nice and thick, as you can kind of see it sticking out there. Kind of supports your lower back, which is awesome. Redwing 50 by Kelty. Just to kind of go over it as a whole now, since we've kind of looked through everything, it feels like a really good pack. The material seems really sturdy. The stitching on it looks really, really great. The zippers are awesome. They work very, very well. The mesh here on the back feels super strong. I don't think that's going to wear out anytime soon, which is awesome. Everything is just really well made, I think. The foam is super nice and sturdy, but yet soft. The buckles and everything are made of a real nice hard plastic. I don't think those are going to break. They don't flex or anything. It's a nice sturdy plastic, so they didn't try to, you know, cut too much weight out of those kinds of things. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving it so far. I haven't obviously tried it on yet or anything, which we're going to do here in just a second, but I was kind of worried about the color, which, you know, obviously isn't a big deal. but online I couldn't tell if I was going to like it. Green is my favorite color. But this is a really nice dark green. It's even got a little shine to it. I don't know how well the camera picks that up, if it does at all. But Redwing 50. Sorry. But I mean, I really like it. I really like the way it turned out. It's got the light green on the back, which is kind of cool. Kind of change it up a little bit, but it's a great pack. So we're going to go ahead and go and try it on here now. All right, so I've gone ahead and loosened all the straps like they tell you to do before you put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on here. By the way, how cool is this jacket? This is like straight out the 90s. I freaking love it. I got it at a thrift store. But back to the bag, we're going to go ahead and adjust it here, get it fitting nice and good. So they tell you to start with the hip belt. Alright, so now I'm back. I got the hip belt on. Simply grab the two straps here and you just pull them straight forward. It's nice and fit to my waist now. Nice and tight. Right underneath the old man gut. Just cinch it down nice and good. You just pull the strap, simply pulling them straight forward and together. And then, wow, man, is that so much more comfortable than my other pack. It feels really, really good. All right, so onto the chest strap, which you can see is almost clear by my neck. So you can simply adjust it by sliding it up and down this little track here. And that's all there is to it, and that's kind of hidden away underneath the fabric so you can't see it, which is really, really nice. So I'll do that here on both sides. Now it's kind of even. I'm going to wait to cinch that down. So an important thing when you're adjusting the backpack that I noticed while I was doing it is before you adjust the straps down here to form fit it to your back, you want to make sure that you are tightening the actual back straps themselves to put everything in the right position. So here are the straps that will pull the back of my shoulders down. So I'm going to step closer here, and you can kind of watch the straps as I pull it wrap right onto my back, which is super cool. Now when I put this on, I didn't notice something. It comes with little Velcro pieces on the end of those straps, so you can roll them up and kind of put them away. But it sucks down right to my back, which is super nice. And then next you just reach up here to these little adjusters, and you pull these guys forward. And as you can see, it pulls that pack right nice and tight up against my back as well. Alright guys, that wraps up the video for this week. If you'd like to, drop down below, hit that subscribe button, maybe drop a like and a comment. I'm going to be coming out with another video, hopefully here real quick. Just kind of going over the plans for this year. We got a couple camps planned out already. Got some routes set up on some rivers, and I just want to share those with you. But I will see you guys on the next video.